Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I want to bring to you one of Avon's newer products. It is a foundation and it is a powder foundation. It is in our Cashmere Complexion line. I'll show you what the packaging looks like. Very classy and elegant. Of course, you can see my little fingerprints all over it already because I have been trying this out already. I love the black packaging with the gold lettering. Kind of makes it look a little bit more classier. I've already did my skincare and I primed my face with the Tone Up Primer in the Lumiere. So I might look pearlescent in the camera, and that's because of this primer here. But I want to show you this brand new foundation. All right, so it is a compact foundation that is really sleek and nice. I'll be honest with you, I am a liquid foundation girl, but I've tried this powder foundation twice now, and I really like it. It's really lightweight, but yet it gives good coverage. I really like it. So let's dive in and I'll show you what it looks like. Again, it is a compact packaging form. It does have a mirror for on the go, or if you don't have a mirror in front of you, you can sit here and use this, or you can, great for travel, great for putting in a makeup bag or anything like that. The shade that I got is in 130, and it says that right on the back of your compacts right here. Avon has 16 different shades, from fair to deep. So whether you're a cool, a warm, a neutral, there is a shade for you. Now when I first opened this up and I seen the product, I thought that is gonna be a little bit light for my skin tone. But after putting it on, I thought it looked pretty good, but we'll try it again tonight and see what happens. I haven't taken the protective layer off of the mirror, so if the mirror looked kind of funky, it still has that protective layer on there. And then right underneath here, this has a little place right here where you can lift up on this right here, and then the pan goes up and you have an applicator. I haven't used the applicator, but if you would like to use these, or if you like using those, or if you're, again, on the go and didn't pack what you wanted to apply the product with, there's an applicator right there for you. Touch-ups, you know, I don't know if you're going back to the gym yet or not, but I know I used to go to the gym and I always wanted to touch up before heading back to work or heading to work. So things like that, it makes it nice to have this all in one compact here. Now, typically people will use a brush to apply a powder foundation with. Me, I'm a little bit weird, I guess, because I tried a brush and I just didn't feel like I was getting the enough product on the brush. So I went ahead and got a blending bud or blending applicator, whatever you want to call these. You can find these on my website as well. But before I get started with the foundation, I'm going to go ahead and put concealer on my eyes, like a primer. Actually, I think I'll wait till after my foundation for that. That way it can be more like an eye primer. All right, so in this product here, it can go on dry or wet. Either way is fine. Excuse me. So if you put it on wet, it is going to be a bolder, more fuller coverage look. Excuse me just a second while I take a drink. Pardon me. I got allergies kicking in. All right, so you can, here's a dry blending bud. You can put it on dry for a really light coverage, soft, matte look. You can go fuller coverage and put it on with a damp blending applicator. I've already used it dry before, and I really liked it, but I wanted to see how full is full by using a damp applicator. So we're going to go in with this, and we're going to touch this and get some of this foundation on here. Again, you could use a brush and stipple it on however you like doing it, but I like using these right here. So I am going to go ahead and start putting this on, and as you can see there, you can see the product. So excuse me, again, it is really nice coverage, really soft matte, and I really like just, you know, put it on there really good and blend it in everywhere. Get my face covered with it. Again, this is the first time I'm using a wet applicator with it to see how it does. I already did use our brow pomade for my eyebrows, so I want to be very careful around the brows to not touch that product. All right, so I want to make sure the coverage is even, it's not blotchy because of being wet. Excuse me. I promise you I don't have the virus. Already been checked. It's just allergies. All right. So, putting this on, making sure everything is covered really well, that I'm not missing any spots or anything, or making anything look blotchy. Going in under the chin, making sure there's no lines from the product. So, I really, really like it. It has several benefits to this foundation that are also healthy for your skin. Get this dabbed on here, good. It has amino acid, helps control the shine. So if you're an oily skin person, this product's going to help you because it's going to control all of that for you, or at least help you with it. It has vegan collagen in it to help give you a healthier skin, tighter skin, extra added benefit. And it has lavender oil for antioxidants to give you a healthy skin on top of all that. All these other benefits, it's got that as well. So, not only are you going to look beautiful in the product, but it is going to be healthy for your skin as well. I'm pretty much covered. I'm just making sure everything is blended really well. Nothing looks blotchy or crazy. Okay, so there you have it. Look at that. It's really nice coverage. And again, this shade, I think it's good for my skin. Maybe a tad dark. I don't know. I'll have to keep playing with it and see. Excuse me. And then, of course, my allergies would flare up right now. All right. All right. So now there is your foundation. That is the Cashmere Complexion powder foundation. We had cream to powder foundation, and we lost that. Avon discontinued that. I had several customers that loved that product. So many of my customers who had the cream to powder foundation and loved it are trying this powder foundation, because ultimately the cream to powder went to a powder form. So they're trying this to see if they like it, and I think they will because it's really lightweight, like a powder. I mean, because it is a powder, but matte. It's matte. Now you may see some glowiness to mine because I have that Lumi Layer primer underneath it, if I'm saying that right. But I really like this. Again, I think there's 16 shades available in this, and it just launched on my website this week. So go and check those out if you are needing a powder foundation. And then I'm going to go ahead and put on the concealer on my eyes and let that be setting for the eyeshadow. We're going to go ahead and get ready with the rest of the look. And might as well dab the other eye. I'm going to look a little crazy right here, but I love using the concealer for an eye primer. I'm going to go ahead and use my damp applicator and just tap that into the eyes to blend that out, but not blend it away totally. We don't want it totally gone, do we? We want it there to help. So I'm going to let that sit and dry just a second, and you know, form up. Basically, you wouldn't have to, but I just like letting it sit for a minute. That's just me. And then I am going to go in with a palette that came out at Christmas time called Oh What Fun. I saw that these are still available on my website, so you guys can still get this. And since I'm kind of like pinked out today, I'm going to be touching in on some of these pinkish, pink, peachy color. Maybe touch into some of these here to give it a pink vibe, mauve vibe. I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush, and I am going to go in with this peachy color here, right here. And again, you can get this palette still on my website. I was really happy with that because, of course, if I show you any products, I want you to be able to get a hold of them. So I'm laying that right in the transition, or in the crease for a transition, I should say. Also doing it on this side as well. All right. Just gives you a little peachy tint right there. Very pretty, very nice transition shade. Okay. Now I'm going to come in with an angle brush, and I'm going to come in, I think I'm going to use this dark mauve color here. And we're going to come in on the outside and lay it down, and then move the product in and blend it in. And I'm just going to keep doing that until I get it to the shade that I want it to be. Again, you could go really light with this, or you could go bold and dark with it. It's all up to you and what you like. I'm going to come in on the other side. I know this side will need to be touched up, but I like moving around so that I can get both sides as equal as I can. Okay, I'm going to go back to that big fluffy brush that I had the peach on and come at the top and kind of just blend that down. Alright, I'm going to touch this up, make it a little bit bolder right here. And we're going to make this a little bit bolder. Make sure everything's the same. Alright, and then I am going to come in with a really flat brush. And I'm going to come in with a light color. Let's see what light color do I want to use. I want to come in with this really white shade. Which one am I going to use? Which one? I'm going to use this one. It has a hint of peach in it, but it's a light peach, if you can see that. You might be able to see it on my brush better because I'm packing it in there. And I'm going to put that on my lid on the inner corner. Let me tap that out first. Make sure I don't get too much fallout. And we're going to touch the other side. Tap that in there. Now we got to blend all this together and make it look better. Let me see. I think I am going to make that bolder. I'm going to spray makeup setting spray, or Avon makeup setting spray on the brush to get it damp. And then I'm going to touch that really light color to make that a little bit bolder. Okay, and then I'm going to touch right there. Lay that product in there by tapping it in there. And the other side, just really tapping it in. Now, we got to marry the two together. As I would say, they got to get married. They've got to get married. So we're going to, right here where they meet, we're going to marry those two together by just kind of flicking it in, blending it in together, but not wiping it away. And I think this one needs to come over a little bit more. Let's see. I think I need a little bit more up here. Just bringing that nice shades together. Isn't that so pretty? Now let's soften this down and blend this down. And then let's come with that flat brush and we're going to tap into that light color again for up under the brow here. Just giving it a shade of lightness up there. Okay, so now we got to marry those two together. I'm coming in with the angle brush with that dark shade right there, making sure that is yummy goodness and where I want it. Looking beautiful. All right. What I like to do is to tight line this. I call it tight line. I know tight line's like doing the eyeliner, but I like to like make that line straight. Just make sure there's no fallout. All right, we're gonna take this tight, this little thin brush that I did the light color with, but now we're gonna tap into that dark color on the side. And actually you could use a liner brush. Let's use a liner brush just to make it simpler. We're going to use a liner brush like this. This came out at Christmas time, a set of 3 of these or 4 of these different types of brushes. I'm typing into that dark color, and we're going to bring it down over here under the lashes. Now you can go all the way across or you can go halfway, depending on the look that you want. All right, so now we are going to go in with eyeliner and see what this looks like with eyeliner on it. See what we need to blend, if anything. We're going to go in with them. I don't know if I want to use Mega Effects or the blue one. I'm going to go in with the Right Bright blue liner and see if it shows up. It may show up dark underneath all this. Coming in next to the lashes here and drawing it out. It does look a little bit darker, not as blue. Because of these dark shades it's on top of. But I really love it. Really love it. All right, look at that. And you could draw this out even and make it a wing if you wanted to. Extend the line right here. I'm trying to see what it looks like. I think I'm gonna bring the darkness over here all the way and all the way over here. All right, so now I am going to do the lashes with the Electric Lash in blue. And we're gonna see what this looks like. Such a pretty royal blue. I love it. It really extends those lashes and make them fuller, because it is actually Love at First Lash mascara, which I was already obsessed with that mascara. Now we just have colors. We have this or the purple. Put this on my lower lashes so you can see the blue tint to my lashes. You may not be able to see that in the mirror. I don't know. All right, so let me see. With my eyes at a resting state, you can't see the dark very well. I'm gonna make sure that is there and there. Then we're going to make sure that it's blended on top. Okay, now we are going to Kiss Me Cushion bronzer and maybe the blush or maybe the highlighter. So this is the Kiss Me Cushion bronzer. If you haven't seen it already, I love using this as the applicator. Just going in and tapping into that. And then bringing that on right under the cheekbone there. All right. Okay. Now I gotta blend those out, but just a second. We're gonna put some of this at the top, and we're gonna blend that out. Don't worry. We will blend. We're gonna put this here to carve out the chin. Gonna put a little here. Just to make it look a little bit darker right there, to make the lip look fuller. And then the side of the nose. Okay, now I will blend that a little bit with my applicator here. Just make sure it's like good and blended, nothing like a heavier daub anywhere than the other side. Now the Kiss Me Cushion highlighter, which it's all in these little cute packaging. Oh, I dropped it. Okay, so now we have the Kiss Me Cushion highlighter, which I got this little thing a little bit messy. Such a pretty color. This one is in Golden Lily. Okay, so now we're gonna highlight down the nose. Now we're gonna highlight on top of the lip. Just a little. On top of the cheek right there. Now we're a little highlighted, yay. I think that's all I'm gonna do for highlighter. A little bit of blush. I know we're Sweet Pea, Kiss Me Cushions blush is Sweet Pea. Again, using the applicator. Okay. Right here on the cheek, apple of the cheek. Okay. Now I gotta figure out a lip, and we will be done. Done. do for a lip? Let's see. Let's do something fun. And let's see. What is this? I didn't plan out my lip, as you can tell. This one is this dragon fruit? Hold on. Yep, dragon fruit blush. This really pretty pink. Look at that. Bold and beautiful. I'm gonna see what I can do with this lip balm though. I think this is surprise. Yeah, this is surprise. So we are going to put dragon fruit around. Okay, it's around. Kind of outlined, but kind of not. And I'm going to try this lip balm. Surprise in the middle. This is the first time I'm doing this, these two shades together. I think I need a little bit more dragon fruit on the outer side. What do you think of that? What do you think of surprise and dragon fruit together? Such pretty colors. I love it. All right, you guys, I'm about done. All right, I'm gonna take my hair down. I always do because I love my hair down more than I love it up. All right, you guys, there is my makeup look with my crazy hairdo. But that will give you an idea of what the Cashmere Complexion powder foundation looks like. Again, I use in 130. You can't tell it now, but that's what I used. All right, you guys, I hope you like this look. If you have any questions about any of the products, let me know. Again, this is the new product, the the powder foundation. The rest of it was cushion stuff. But go and check out this powder foundation and see if it's something that you would like. You can also use this as a kind of like a pressed powder on top of your liquid foundation if you are a liquid girl. So I will close my eyes so that you can see what the eyeshadow looks like. So there's what my eyeshadow ended up looking like when I was done. So, and again, that was the Oh What Fun palette. Oh What Fun. It's still available out there from Christmas, but still available. So go and check that out as well. It has tons of colors in there. Also, I didn't show you, you probably already seen this at Christmas time, but it not only has those two drawers, but it has this third drawer on the side that gives you blushes and lips. So go check that out. All right, you guys, thanks for tuning in. Having questions about any of these products, shoot me a message, and I will see you guys on the next video. Thanks for tuning in.